Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so glad you're here. So today I prepared a 55-minute power vinyasa flow class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of variations of half moon. The message is about cultivating a minimalist lifestyle. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. Welcome. I'm Susan at Never Better Yoga. And if you follow me on Spotify at Never Better Yoga, we are going to all together press that start button right now. When you've got the start button pressed, come with me. We're going to start today in Virasana Hero Pose, just letting your knees bend. Now, if this were too much, you could either sit on a blanket, you could sit on blocks, but you want to tuck your toes and send your hips towards your heels. You could just stretch out your feet, just placing your hands on your thighs, rolling and shrugging your shoulders up and then down the back side of your body. Now start your practice today, rising your hips off of your heels, sweeping your arms out and up on the inhale, teeing your arms on the exhale. Collecting your hands, letting your hips head back towards your heels as you pull your chin in towards your chest. Inhale, rise back up, lifting hips off heels, tee the arms, open the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, hands to heart center, pull back in to that pose. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips up off the heels, tee the arms and expand your heart. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale, hands to heart center in that Anjali Mudra, hips to heels, chin to chest. So right here, close your eyes. Before we begin to flow today, should you have a purpose, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer. Seal it into your heart. You perhaps want to dedicate your practice towards something or someone. We are cultivating the series, The Joy of Less, capturing that minimalist lifestyle. So if that brings to mind someone or something, seal your purpose in, and then rise your hips up off your heels, open your eyes, point your toes, tee your arms again like goalposts. This time, slip your hands behind your back, retract your shoulders, draw your index fingers long as you squeeze your inner thighs in and look up. Exhale, hands and knees moving right into cat and cow. Let the back be rounded and the chin tucked. Inhale, arch, tilt your gaze up, tilt your tailbone up, soften the shoulder blade space in between. Now exhale, protract, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, soften and melt. One more time. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, soften and melt. Now drop your forearms down and do the same thing. Find cat. If you look back and you can see your shins or your feet or your ankles, hide them behind your quads. Inhale, arch and look up. Do that again. Exhale, pull your navel into your spine, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale and soften. Now curl your toes under, pick your elbows up, elevate your hips up, turning into that inverted V pose, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now pedal through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. If you need to adjust your hands or your feet, your padas and your hastas, you want your hands, you could even take a peek at them. You want them spread nice and wide, index knuckle and thumb knuckle specifically rooting down. Keeping the hands really connected with that circular knuckle base, rooted and grounded, and even creating an element of a bandha in your hands. So pressing your heels back behind the second and third toe. I want you to walk your feet in just about 6 inches and bring them together. Take the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Now it might be to the heel, it might be to the calf, it might be to the quad. Twist your down dog, whatever way serves you. Now you can stay right here or balancing on the left foot and left hand, pick up the sole of the right foot and extend it back behind your body. Release the right hand down, which takes you into three-legged down dog, picking up the left heel, bending the right leg, fanning the toes out, creating a circular motion of letting your foot roll right around your ankle. Reverse that direction. Now draw that right knee right up the center line. Inhale, stretch the right leg back, long, straight, and strong. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Inhale, stretch it back, long, straight, and strong. One more time. This time, baby pulses of that right knee towards your forehead. Look towards your fingers. Step the right foot forward. Drop the left knee down. Place your hands on the right femur bone. As you push that right femur bone down, offer your heart up and then sweep the left arm up. Breathe in. Now raise the right arm and then tee your arms. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the inside of the back left hamstring as you dip your hips. Release that connection. Rock your hips back. Dig the right toe, the right heel in as you fan the right toes out. Plug the femur bone in. Inhale and lengthen, stretching out that right hamstring. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Now plant the right foot, plant the hands, tuck the left toes under if they're not. Shoot the right leg back to meet the left into high plank pose. Exhale, take your body up and back, down dog. Now do that again. Peel your heels up off the mat, pull your navel into your spine, shift to high plank. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Now walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. You're going to heel toe your feet all the way to the width of your mat and then capture your peace fingers on your big toes and sneak your elbows inside. You can keep your knees bent. Now physically pull the big toes up as your heart lifts. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold, pulling yourself together, sneaking your elbows inside as your head hangs down. Now, put a nice gentle shift into your head, shaking out anything that could possibly hinder your practice today. Any angst, any anxiety, any cluttering that is stuffing up that space in between your head. We want to clear out the space. We want to let things go that no longer serve us. Any of that stinking thinking, unforgiveness, bitterness, any doubt. Shake it out. Draw the yes back in with that knowingness that you have unrolled your mat today and you are exactly where you belong. No coincidence you're here. Place your hands on your shins. Halfway lift with your feet wide at the back of your mat. Exhale, hinge and fold. Rise all the way up. Keep your feet nice and wide. Slide the right hand down the right thigh, left arm up and overhead. Inhale, back up. Slide the left hand down, right arm up and over. Take a nice bend. Come back up. Lace the hands behind the back. Slide them down the backside. Bend your knees, fold at the waist with your hands laced. Really bend the right knee, peel open to the left. Keep your hands laced behind your back, but keep your hands connected to your sacrum. Extend the right leg, bend the left. Twist your body open to the right side, but breathe. Release that connection. Go ahead and walk out to a wide-legged high plank. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Keep your legs wide. Shift back to that wide-legged high plank. This time, shift the heels right, left arm up and overhead, side plank. Bring it back around. Keep your legs wide. Pull your navel in. Shift your heels left. Peel the right arm up and over. Lift the bottom left hip up. Bring it around back to high plank and hips up and back, down dog. Now walk your feet in, bring them together, but only about 6 inches. And now you're in a shorter downward facing dog. Take the left hand, cross it over to the outside of the right leg. Now your right hand and right foot stay down. Maybe you stay right here. It doesn't matter where you capture the outside of the right leg. Maybe it's the right heel. Push into the earth. Can you levitate? Maybe. Maybe today you can. Maybe not. No worries. Left leg up. Release the left hand back. Now peel the right heel off, bend the left leg, roll open at the hip. You're in three-legged dog. Circle the left foot right around your ankle. Pulling back on the right hip, reverse that direction. Now exhale the left knee right up the center line. Inhale, stretch it back, long, straight and strong. Exhale, left knee back in, thigh to chest, heel to bum. Inhale, stretch it back. This time, baby pulses. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Step the left foot forward. Dip the right knee down. Both hands on the left femur bone. As you push down, it helps elevate your heart up. Keep the left hand on your thigh. Sweep the right arm bicep by your cheekbone. Inhale, both arms up, breathe. Tee the arms and expand the heart. Lace your hands behind your back, slide them down the inside of the right hamstring, dip your hips, shift your gaze up. Release, glide and slide your hips back. Dig the left heel in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, hinge, bend and fold over that left leg. Runners, stretch, Ardha Hanumanasana, half of a split. Plant your hands, bend the left leg, shoot it back to meet the right for high plank. Drop your knees, go chin, chest, belly, land right on your belly, prone. Expand your arms out to the sides. Like a T laying down, bend the right leg, bend the right arm. Push and propel yourself up and over onto the left hip. You could stay here. Maybe you bend the right leg and catch it with your hand, or just reach the right arm back, or keep it as a kickstand. You choose, you decide. Come back around to that T, slow movements. Let the transitions be slow. Bend the left leg. Tent the left finger pads. Roll up and onto the right. Maybe the left arm comes up and back as you open your heart. Maybe you catch hand and foot and open from there. Breathe. Come back around. This time, let your forearms come down. So you're in Sphinx pose. So there is a poem in the book, The Joy of Lust by Francine Joy, that we've been reviewing. And this poem is very apropos to our ability to cultivate that minimalist lifestyle. So just close your eyes here in Sphinx. And it goes like this. Let go, like a child blows a dandelion. In one breath, an exquisite lightness and immeasurable joy. Open your eyes, lower your chin back down. Inhale, rise up. Maybe another Sphinx, maybe baby seal by extending your elbows as they lift and your arms straighten. Lower back down, slide your hands by your ribs, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back. Take yourself back in to downward facing dog. Now on the inhale, elevate the right leg up, roll open at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Draw the right knee right up the center line. Step it up. Crescent lunge, that high lunge. Breathe in. Now exhale, take a brush and sweep. Breathe out. Inhale, elevate your arms. Exhale, hover the back shin down. Inhale, brush and sweep away anything not serving you today. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hover. Last time, exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise up. This time the back knee lowers all the way down. Left hand goes forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left hamstring. Left bicep by your cheekbone, half camel arc up and back. Now keep the arms parted as you come back to where we left. Left hand forward, right hand back. Left toes tucked under. Spin around, warrior two. Flip the right palm from the second warrior reverse. Pinwheel your hands down, high plank pose. Maybe from high plank you lower down. You might want to use your knees. You might want to come to cobra. You might want to come to upward facing dog. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Hold right here, breathe in and breathe out. Breathing that Ujjayi pranayama breath, breathe in. You can visualize breathing out, letting that breath. You could visualize blowing the dandelion, letting go of all that stuff, all of those anchors that keep us grounded. Let them fly away. Now, left leg's gonna lift, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, go ahead and step it up. Crescent lunge, rise up, high lunge, breathe in. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise your arms up, hover the back shin down, hug your inner thighs in. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, rise up, hover the back shin. Last time, exhale, hinge your upper body, sweep your wings. Inhale, rise the arms up, let the back knee lower. Right hand forward, left hand back. Left hand behind the right hamstring. Arc it up and back to exalted. Now, right hand forward, left hand back. Come right back where you were. Take it up and around, warrior two. Steady your gaze over that left index finger. Flip that left palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. You choose the style. If you want to take it out, take it out. You want to kick it up up. Now one breath, one move. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, step it up. In between your hands, left knee comes down. Offer right hand on the femur bone, left arm up and back. Reach both arms up, part the arms, left hand forward, right hand back. Exalt it, arc it up and back. Now go back where you were, left hand forward, right hand back. Up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm, get the right knee tracking over the second and third toe. Exhale, pinwheel your hands down. Move your body, move your breath. Meet back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it up. Right knee down, left hand femur bone. Sweep the right arm up. Both arms lift, part the arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt it, left hand by the right hamstring, right bicep by the right cheekbone. Come back, up and around, warrior two. Flip that left palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. Step it up, right hand right to the femur bone, left arm sweeps. Inhale, both arms up, part the arms, left hand forward, right hand back. Up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse. Pinwheel your hands down. Vinyasa flow. Maybe three-legged chaturanga. Right leg joins the left. Exhale up and back. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose. Step it up. Dip the right knee. Left hand on femur bone. Right arm sweeps. Both arms up. Part the arms. Left hand behind the right hamstring, exalt it. Right hand forward, left hand back, up and around, warrior two. Flip the left palm, peace. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. If you want a little lift, a little flight, so be it. You choose your exit, moving through that flow. Offer the heart up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Hold up in your down dog. Breathe. In and out through your nose. Now elevate the right leg up, moving on. Roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Shoot the right foot out, fallen triangle. Left arm up and overhead. Left hand down, flip the flow. Right foot up and behind the left for wild thing. Or stay in three-legged dog. Right arm lifts. Bring it around, right knee in. This time step up. Crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, brush and sweep one time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the back knee, part the arms. Exalt it, arc it up and back. Left hand forward, right hand back. Warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse. This time straighten the right leg. Pull up the right toes. Left hand, right wrist. Assist yourself Up and back, then spin to the side, bend. Back of your mat, humble. Brush and sweep, lace your hands, or devotional, just letting your wings come alongside your body. Breathe. Release the right hand, left peace fingers on the left big toe. Maybe pull the left knee in. Just go to side plank or tree, Vashisthasana, or peace fingers on the big toe. Stand on the ceiling. Bring it back around, left foot steps. Find crescent at the back of your mat. Right hand forward, left hand back. Offer it up and back, exalt crescent. Ring it out and twist, back of the mat, right upper arm outside the left front thigh. Maybe you stay, maybe you open your wings high to low. Keep engaging that right kneecap up. Bring it up and around, warrior two, back of your mat. Turn it into stargazer, heels in, toes out, look up. Warrior two, front of the house. Flip the right palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Smooth out your breath, Samavriti, letting the space in between each of your breaths be equal in length. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the right. Shoot the left foot out. Spin the right outer edge of your foot down. Fall in triangle, right arm up and overhead. Right hand down, left leg bends. You can go back to three-legged dog or continue on to flip inside out. Left arm up. Bring it around, left knee into the forehead. Step it up, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, brush and sweep, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, drop the back right knee down, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt it, arc it up and back. Right hand forward, left hand back. Up and around, warrior two. Breathe, gaze over that left index finger. Flip the left palm like tossing a ball up, peaceful. Straighten the left leg, press into the left toe mound. Dig the left heel in, pull the left toes up, right hand, left wrist. Assist yourself up and back and then spin to the side bend. Travel to the back of your mat, devotional or humble warrior. Bending the left leg, bowing down. Your head would go where your left foot would be if it were there. Breathe. Release that connection. Maybe you want to carry peace fingers on the right big toe as you come to the outer edge. Maybe you just want to carry the shin up. You choose, you decide. Bring it back around. You can even carry it. Crescent lunge, back of the mat. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand behind the left hamstring. Arc it up and back. Ring it out, hinge and twist. Let your thumbs come to the center of your heart. Maybe you expand your wings high to low. Breathe. Up and around, warrior two, back of the house. Stargazer, take your time, heels in, toes out, look up. Drop your arms two to the front, warrior two. Flip the left palm, reverse. Pinwheel your hands down. Move yourself through the flow. You choose the exit. You want to kick up a little today? Want to fly a little? Let all of that stuff, as we cultivate a minimalist mindset, the most valuable containers we can find are the empty ones. Walk your hands back toward your feet, just about halfway. Pop your heels up, bend your knees, and let them land. Back to the beginning, hero pose. Tuck your toes under, rock your hips to your heels. Sweep the arms out and up. Lift the hips off the heels. Tee the arms, open the heart. Hands to heart center, chin to chest. Bow. Inhale, offer it back up. Tee the arms, open the heart. Collect your hands, drop your hips to your heels. One last time. Inhale, rise up. Tee the arms. Hands to heart center. Draw hips to heels. This time, point your toes. Come all the way into embryo pose. Let your head bow down. Breathe. Now, just a little thank God asana. Find this place of solitude as we cultivate that minimalist lifestyle. Knowing that as we help empty our containers, if our house were the containers of our lives, help empty those containers so we can move freely about the cabin. We want to keep things that are beautiful and useful, and even some of the memorabilia. Keep the things that you want to display, things that are useful and beautiful. Now, you could stay right here, or if you were interested and you practice headstand, we're going with classical, or you always have the option of tripod. You could come to the wall. You could use a blanket. You could just stay in embryo pose, child's pose. You choose. But if you're coming with me, lace your hands together, tuck your pinky finger in, slip your head right into that area as your forearms press down, and walk your feet in. Then just super slowly elevate your legs up. Now you could flex your feet, hugging your inner thighs in. You could floint your feet, which is between a point and a floint, or you could point. Whatever way serves you. But hug into your own midline. Press down in the forearms. Steady your gaze. Now, slow as you went up, hinge at the waist and come back down. Controlled. Landing in embryo pose with your wings sweeping alongside your body. Now bring your hands back, tuck your toes under, come to downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal through your feet a little bit. And then go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet far enough apart to get your peace fingers on your big toes. Shake your head out. Continually clearing out any clutter in your head, any clutter in your life, any clutter in your house. Fold. One more time, back of the mat. Breathe in, big toes lift. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Now release the big toes, heel toe your feet together. Take a halfway lift at the back of your mat. Exhale, hinge, bend, and fold. Rise all the way up to standing, placing the right hand on the left wrist. Just take a nice side bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left hand up and over. Side bend. Look back up, collect your hands at heart center at the back of your mat. Steady your gaze. As we declutter our stuff, it gives us more freedom. Less stuff equals less freedom. Less stuff equals more freedom. Excuse me. Let's get clarity on that. The less we have to fix, organize, maintain, keep, store, clean, less stuff, less stress, more freedom. Balance on the left leg, lift the right leg up, crane at the back of the mat. Right hand, right hip, left hand to the right shin or to the outside of the right foot. Right arm's gonna reach back as the right leg kicks forward and you're crossing over the body. Breathe. Now, pinwheel your arms as the right leg sweeps back. Let the left hand come down and open up at the back of your mat for half moon. A possible Chapasana connection. Breathe it open. Now release it to that L-shaped pose. Right hand down, left arm spins up, revolved half moon. Maybe catching a bent right leg, kicking the hand into the shin as you open up. Release that and walk out. Downward facing dog. Peel the left heel off. Open up at the right hip. Inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the left. Shoot it out, fallen triangle. Left arm up and overhead. Breathe. Left hand down, spin it up and around. Maybe wild thing or stay in three-legged dog. Right arm up, bring it back around. Right knee into the forehead. Step it up, crescent lunge. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, brush and sweep, breathe out. Inhale, rise up, part the arms, left knee lowers. Right hand arcs up and back, exalt it. Left hand forward, right hand back, up and around, warrior two. Flip the right palm, peace. Straighten the right leg, pull the right toes up. Left hand, right wrist, spin to the side, bend. Take it to the back of the house. Humble warrior, we've been here. Bow down. Letting go of that need to be right, that need to be first. Right hand down, maybe side plank, your variation. Maybe it's a kickstand, maybe you're standing on the ceiling. You choose, you decide. Bring it back around. Find crescent at the back of your mat. Take your time. Right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt it, back of the mat. Wring it out and twist. Now from here, you choose. Maybe you open. Maybe you bind. Maybe you half bind. Then bring it up and around. Release it slowly. Warrior two, back of the mat. Stargazer, heels in, toes out. Drop the arms, two to the front. Flip the right palm, peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow. Offer your heart up. Fill it up with the good stuff. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Bring your legs together. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out and fold. Root to rise, stand tall at the back of the mat. Left hand, right wrist. Take a side bend. Back up and over. Right hand, left wrist up and over to a right bend. Come back to the center. Tee the arms and expand your heart. Lift the heart up high. Let your breastbone open up to the heavens. Lace your hands, stay standing. Slide them down the backside, look up. Release your hands back to the center of your heart and pause. There's so much power in pause. Collect your hands, close your eyes, and let your purpose permeate your being. Less is more. Breathe. Let your breath lead your practice. Just like that poem, let go. Like a child blows a dandelion in one breath, an exquisite lightness and immeasurable joy. Open your eyes, balance on the right leg, lift the left leg up. Left hand, left hip, right hand crosses over to the left shin. Maybe you carry the outside of the right hand to the left foot and kick the left leg forward as left arm reaches back. Stand into it, super tall, breathe. Now as you sweep the left leg back, pinwheel your arms, they make a full circle, which brings you into half moon at the back of your mat. Ardha Chandrasana. Finger pads down, maybe right hand on a block, left arm lifts, right hip pulls back. Perhaps a Chapasana connection. Breathe. Release it slowly, L shape. Square the hips up. Left hand down, revolved half moon, back of the mat. Pull the right hip back. Lift the seam of the left inner thigh. Maybe bend and catch hand and foot for a Chapasana variation. Release it slowly. Walk out, three-legged dog. Right heel lifts. Last standing series. Turn open at the hip. You've got this. Exhale, inner knee, outer upper tricep. Windshield, wipe it over to the right. Shoot the left foot out. Fallen triangle, spin the right arm up and overhead. Right hand down, left leg flips up and around. Less stuff, more freedom. Open up into that freedom. Lift the left arm up. Bring the left knee into your forehead. Step it up, crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, brush and sweep away. Any static in the attic, offer the arms up. Part the arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalted back, right arm by your bicep, by your cheekbone, arc up and back. Right arm forward, left arm back, bring it up and around. Warrior two. Flip the left palm, reverse. Straighten the left leg, dig the left heel in, right hand, left wrist, assisted up and back, spin to a side bend. Pivot to the back of the house. Humble warrior. Either lace your hands or just sweep your wings. Humble back of the house. Release that connection. Either peace fingers on the big toes, side plank, or just maybe even kickstand it. Breathe. Bring it around to the back of the mat. Crescent lunge, you've got it. Hang on, breathe. You are so much stronger than you think. Left hand forward, right hand back. Exalt it, back of the mat. Breathe. Hinge and twist. Left upper arm, you use it to help propel the opening. You could stay right here. You could open your wings high to low. You could bind. Whatever serves you best. Up and around slow. Warrior two, back of the house. Turn it into stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Drop the arms, two to the front. Flip the left palm, whatever is useful, beautiful. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through vinyasa. Whatever might have emotional value. Inhale up. Exhale up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Down dog. Let the right leg lift. Roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it forward. This time, chug the left shin in. Want you to take your right arm inside to reach forward. Now, maybe wrap a bind in front of that right leg as you bow down. Breathe. Release that connection. Float up, L shape. Bend the right leg a lot. Sweep your wings alongside your body. Step back, drop the back knee down. Part the arms, left knee down, right leg forward, exalted. Pinwheel your hands down. Take it through vinyasa. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, up and back. Down dog. Breathe out. Left leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Draw the left knee right in toward the forehead. Step it forward. Slide the right shin in as it drops down. Sneak the left arm inside the left leg. As you reach your fingertips forward, bow over the right leg. Perhaps you bind, lacing the left arm in front, right hand back. Breathe. Release that connection. Finger pads down, maybe hands on a block. Float up, L shape. Seam of the right inner thigh lifts. Now bend the left leg, point the toes. Sweep your wings back. Now step back, let the right knee come down. Offer the arms up, part the arms. Right hand forward, left hand back. Exalted, arc it up and back. This time, pinwheel your hands down. Sneak the right leg to join the left. Come down onto your all the way. Let your palms go down. Hips go down. Upper body lays down as your legs lift up. Viparita Karani. Hold. Now, if you're a shoulder stander, you could lift your legs up higher and slip your hands in your back pockets. It's a stabilizing, energizing, letting your heart be higher than your head pose. Now, come back down. Allow the left leg long, right shin hugs in. Now just take a nice twist. Cross the right leg over. Create a T with the right arm and look in the right direction. Breathe. Travel back onto your back. Hug that right shin in and then reverse it. Hug the left shin in as the right leg goes long. Take the right hand and carry the left leg across. Create that T. Let the left shoulder blade root down. Breathe. Breathe into the twist. Less is more. Less stuff equals less stress and more freedom. Cultivate that minimalist lifestyle. Finding happy baby right on your back, taking a hold of either the outside edges of your legs, maybe of your feet. Let your tailbone draw down. Breathe. Then release, sliding your legs long. Letting your palms face upward towards the sky. If you want your arms out a little further, so be it. We've landed in our final resting pose, Shavasana. Just giving yourself full and complete permission to rest. There is absolutely nothing left to do. Just to stay and to breathe in this place. Rather than human doings, we are practicing being human beings. Just be right here, right now. And as you stay in the now, it's one of the most powerful ways to cultivate that minimalist attitude and lifestyle, because we are grateful for everything that we have in every way, shape, and form, as well as everyone who is in our lives. Gives us time and space to pay attention to what really matters. All of the stuff fades away, the possessions, any kind of power, perceived or whatever, it all fades. Cultivate relationships and keep the things that are beautiful, useful, and have emotional value. Now you could always turn off the video and stay for 5, 10, 15 minutes. But if you're coming with me, just invite yourself, your renewed, restored, minimalist self back into your day. Bringing movement to your hands and your wrists. And then bend your knees, and you're going to make that shift right over onto your right side, where you're going to use your right arm as a pillow to rest your head upon. And it's in this fetal position where it all began. You're going to propel yourself up to a seated position. Just assist yourself to come to a comfortable, easy Sukhasana seat. Happy, easy, and sweet. Sweep your arms out and up, just gathering all the blessings, all the good, all of the gifts that you've been given. Seal them into your heart as you cultivate the joy of less in your life. Seal that in. It will bring peace. It will bring less stress and more joy and freedom. Now look up. Gives us more time to love. Let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.